We can start. All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to Kwik Brain. Today, the topic that we are going to talk is about emotional fitness at work. That is, staying calm under pressure. Emotional fitness at work is about staying calm under pressure, and it's me, your host. Uh, This podcast, Learning Unleashed, is for professionals committed to growing stronger from inside and out. I'm your host, Vismaya, and today we are going to explore powerful skill every modern workplace demands for. Emotional fitness, the ability to stay calm, centered, and in control even when the pressure is high. In a fast-moving world filled with deadlines, expectations, and unexpected challenges, mastering your emotional state of mind isn't just helpful, it's the real competitive edge. So let's jump right in. Now, emotional fitness at work and staying calm under pressure. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, triggered, or stressed at work, trust me, you're not alone. The good news is staying calm is not a talent. You're not born with it. It's a skill and it can be developed. And today we're going to learn how to build it. Now, in segment one, we're going to understand what exactly is emotional fitness. Now, emotional fitness is like your physical fitness, just like how your muscles need exercise, your emotional muscles also need some kind of training too. Now, this ability to stay steady, clear, and confident even when workload spikes, deadlines close in, someone speaks rudely, unexpected problems come up, think of this as a strength behind your calm. Now, in segment two, let's discuss about why we lose our calm at work. Now, let's be honest. Work environments can really test us. Your brain is constantly scanning for threats. Will I meet the target? Did I make mistake? What will my manager think? Will I get my B-max? Now, your brain does this because it wants to keep yourself safe. Your brain is really concerned about you. But sometimes alarms go off too quickly. Understanding triggers is the first step to regain control. Now, common triggers at workplace, if you consider, would be criticism, unclear expectations, feeling rushed, interrupted by focus, sudden changes, team conflicts. And when you identify your trigger, you stop reacting, instead start responding. Now, the segment three is the 5-second reset module that we are going to practice. Now, this is a very simple tool. You can use it anywhere and under any situation. Now, this 5-second reset test is implemented when you're feeling pressure and the pressure is constantly rising. So when that is the moment, take a pause, inhale slowly for 5 seconds, hold your breath for 2 seconds, and exhale for 6 seconds. Now, while you're exhaling, drop your shoulders. Continue speaking or working. Now, this tiny pause that you're going to take, it signals your brain that I am safe, I am under control. Now, let's go to segment number 4, which talks about emotional fitness habits. Now, staying calm is not just about avoiding stressful situations. I'm nowhere asking you to avoid such situations. I'm asking you to prepare yourself to handle them better. Now, there are daily 5 habits that you can manage and build, to help regrow your emotional strength. First is the morning mindset minute. Now, before you touch your phone early in the morning, ask yourself what kind of energy that you want to bring into your life today. Setting intention, like what you want to do today, how you want to do today, it shapes your reactions for the rest of the day. You open your day with a smile, it ends with a smile. Now, the second part to this is name it to tame it. Now, this method, when a strong emotion hits you, you say it aloud in your mind. This is frustration. This is anxiety. This is irritation. Now you label it, you name it. You label your emotion. Now, this reduces its power by 40%. Your brain switches from emotional mode to thinking mode because thinking is what actually you should be doing. Now, let's do the third step here, the 90-second rule. Now, the science says an emotional wave lasts for 90 seconds unless you feed it with thoughts. So, when you are upset with something or something upsets you, give yourself 90 seconds before you begin reacting. Now, the fourth step here is boundary rituals. Have a start and a stop ritual. 2 minutes of breathing before you begin your work, a short walk after your work. These separate stress from home. This will help you separate stress from work and your home life. Also practice. The fifth point here is practice micro recoveries. Take tiny breaks every 2 to 3 hours. Stretch, drink water, look outside the window, small reset buttons to prevent meltdown moments. Now, segment 5 is about handling tough situations gracefully. Now, let's talk about some real scenarios. Someone speaks rudely with you at work. Instead of reacting immediately, take a deep breath. Keep your voice steady and respond with facts and not emotions. Now, when you're doing this, what happens is you stay in power. Now, the scenario 2, the last minute tasks. Now, this is something we cannot avoid anywhere in corporate life. Last minutes, you will see the tasks walking in. Now, let's see when you get a last minute task, you say to yourself, I'll see how best I can prioritize this along with my current tasks. Say this to yourself. Now, when you're saying this shows responsibility. How much of responsibility are you taking up with regards to this task at work without panicking? Now, scenario 3, mistakes. Now, replace certain words that you're using every day. I messed up. Instead of saying this, try and say, what can I learn from this? Now, mistakes should become growth. It should lead you to growth, learning new things, how not to do it for the next time, instead of pushing you into the guilt mode. Now, segment 6 is about emotional fitness, that is your emotional fitness workout. Now, what are you going to do? Think of emotional fitness like going to the gym. Every pause is a rep. Stay calm, response is a set. Every day you practice, your strength keeps growing. You won't always be calm, and that's okay. It's okay to get angry. It's okay to lose your cool. But what matters is that you return to calm faster each time. Now, the time that you take today might be 2 seconds. Tomorrow it might be much lesser than that. And that is actually the progress that you are doing. Now, let me tell you a coffee spill story. Now, imagine this scenario. It's Monday morning and a woman named Ria walks into the office. She has a coffee in hand and ready for important client meeting. Just as she reaches the desk, someone accidentally bumps into her and the coffee spills all over her notes, all over her laptop bag, and everyone freezes in the room. Now here, in this moment, I would say that Ria has two choices. One is to react. How will she react to this situation? She's getting panicky. She's getting angry. She's blaming the person who bumped into her. Carry that frustration to the rest of the client meeting and spoil the meeting for herself. Mess up the presentation, and a single moment, a single bump ruins the entire meeting and the rest of the day for Ria. Now, this is scenario 1 where she reacted to the situation. Now, the other option that Ria has in her hand is respond. What can Ria do when she bumps into someone? She spills over her coffee. Take a deep breath, pause for 3 seconds and say, it's okay and accidents happen. Clean it up calmly, refocus into the meeting, walk like a confident woman and composed. A stressful moment a stressful moment becomes just a moment, not the tone of the day. And remember, no stressful moment should set the tone for the day or for the rest of the year or for the week or whatever it is. Now, here's the twist. The accident wasn't a real problem. The real problem was her emotional fitness. The real power was in her emotional fitness, her ability to stay calm instead of letting the situation take over the control of her behavior. Ria did not avoid the pressure. She just handled it with emotional strength. Now, in a workplace filled with deadlines, interruptions, unexpected challenges, your calm is your superpower. The story may be small, but the lesson is definitely the bigger one here. Stressful moments happen to everyone. Your response decides what happens next. Now, before we wrap up this session, here's a reminder to you. You can't control everything at work, everything in your personal life, everything everywhere, but what you can control is what happens inside you. Emotional fitness is not about being perfect, it's about being resilient. Show up calm, show up steady, and your work and life will completely transform. You will see this happening. Now, thank you for listening to Work Smarter Daily. If you have enjoyed today's episode, share it with a colleague or a friend who might need a moment of calm today. Until next time, stay focused, stay balanced, and stay emotionally fit. Signing off. That's all for today's Quick Brain session. I'm your host, Vismaya. Join me on the next session next Thursday at 5:30 p.m. for yet another simple concept that leads to extraordinary growth. Thank you.
Thank you, Vismaya. I think this is one of the sessions which we needed for everyone to stay calm.
Thank you, Sri Lanka.
Thanks, Vismaya. Thank you.